ass. Alright, come on, pilot.
Yeah.
Come on, pilot.
Sorry.
The fuck off your phone or I'm gonna smack your belly. I'm gonna rub that belly like the Buddha belly it
Please
is.
don't.
The girl. Let her go.
What the hell is this?
It's a reintroduction of the next trial. Shut up. Come closer, and I kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance.
Shoots the kid.
You choke.
What?
Don't worry about it.
This port sucks.
I'm reading through a file. It's you.
Oh,
It's you,
the
pilot.
first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey.
Unless it's the LT Gray.
Fugitive data. Picture. Terry Flawless. Kidnapping and murder. Death penalty. Escaping Flawless met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie. Recaptured on Eagle Mountain 8 hours later after his escape. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. That was a whole year before me and I ever met. Six years earlier, Mia Fey first trial. Okay, I guess that's the opening for the next one.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna die. I never should have accepted this case.
That's a little insensitive considering who I'm defending.
Yeah. Ah! Ah. Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. This is you.
I didn't do none. I swear I didn't kill nobody.
Terry Flawless, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escape. He's a zombie. How did he get sentenced to death 5 years ago and still here in front of me? Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why'd you kill him? I mean, fuck! Just internally. Fuck!
So you're gonna die, huh? Fuck! I bet prison really,
So your son Wukong, right? Fuck!
Yeah.
So why did you escape anyway?
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh. That's you.
I'm sorry!
Oh. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lied. I didn't escape from nowhere.
Why are you just doing an imitation of my accent for Tigray?
I panicked.
But Mr. Flawless, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago.
No. Sorry, I told a little lie.
Oh boy.
I didn't do it. I never killed nobody.
Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right?
Okay.
I'm really sorry.
I think I got a voice from. They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but it was a trick. I was tricked, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Flawless did it. After your escapes, did you meet a policewoman?
Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped.
So that much is true. He did meet with the victim.
But I didn't kill her. She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true.
I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
Huh.
Oh!
I'm not going to figure out the truth by just staring at the guy.
Why are you here?
I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion's den. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with.
Where's Mr. Grossberg?
Oh, you beautiful fucking man.
Yeah, that's right. That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep.
About his hemorrhoids.
Yeah, about his hemorrhoids.
He pulls out a cup of coffee out of nowhere.
Am I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
What the fuck is... Oh.
Take the last two letters of both names.
Yeah.
I didn't say... So Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Office, is here for me?
No, no, no. You've got it all wrong. Today you're the finest.
God, that smooth motherfucker.
After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case.
Honestly, if he was a swab to me, I'd have sex with him right then and there.
Dude, this guy is the best prosecutor in the whole series.
Yeah.
Imagine an escaped death row convict for a first client.
Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I could get out of it, though.
Relax, I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned the reputation as a genius since beginning his law career.
Genius?
Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time.
A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place. And that's what my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple, childlike voice...
Do I have to do a kid's voice?
No. I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth.
You should have said that in that sweet Texan-like accent.
Boy, it's me again.
Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Farless.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The
Oh! Oh my god!
He's so young.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So you're the new prosecutor everyone's talking. This is just going to be me talking to myself this whole trial, isn't it? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
At 20, Your Honor. I guess our little kitten hasn't turned herself much of a reputation yet, huh?
Come on, Mia. You can't lose. Not to someone younger than you.
Young people running a trial. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct?
Precisely. The defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered.
So we're here to determine if Mr. Fallis was responsible for her death?
You got it, kitten.
Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement. And stop crunching on those fucking pretzel goldfish. I want some. Please chew with your fucking mouth closed.
Yes, Your Honor. It was, I don't know. It was 5 years ago.
5 years? Wait, what? Why are we talking about 5 years ago?
Defendant Terry Farless was sentenced to Dork?
What? He just fucking bashes himself on the head.
The defendant Terry Farless was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
What a terrible person. Guilty. Truly a horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's holy fuck, my fingers huge. A certain witness's testimony.
Witness's testimony.
Testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Fawless at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Fawless throw this young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one who put him away.
That policewoman you just mentioned, that wouldn't be...
Exactly. The victim. The same woman who was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Aha! I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago. There's only one thing on his mind, to take a revenge against the woman who convicted him. Aha! The truth is becoming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes, yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty. Alright.
Wait a minute, that's not right. I haven't cross-examined any witnesses yet. At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor. Dude, seriously, chew with your mouth closed. That's disgusting.
Oh, sorry.
Watch yourself, Miss Fay. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders. Dude, you're like 20.
Why you? You're even younger than me, you hypocrite.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call on your... I feel like I shouldn't be calling you Mr. You're like a baby. Now then, sonny boy, please call your first witness.
I hate you. I call the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case. Witness, state your name and occupation.
I forgot he was in this case.
I was not prepared to actually talk. Gumshoe did Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective.
He doesn't look a
Sir.
day younger.
He even has the bandage!
Yeah,
on his
he
face.
does.
What the fuck? I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago.
I don't believe anyone asked you about that.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, ma'am, you got any idea how much work it takes? I'm actually very proud of that, but never mind.
What is it?
Yep. Really works.
Keep your hands out of your pants, detective.
No, seriously, my heart is taking for you.
Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up on contempt so quickly that something other than your heart will ache.
It'll be your dick. If I get my sister to whip me with it.
Yeah.
I'll call my sister in here. She's like 14, but she's still got a whip that will knock your balls off.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, detective, please tell us about the incident. Thought you were going to get out of this one, didn't you, Sonny? To the line, pilot!
Yes, sir, right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran of the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss.
How much was already stated in the autopsy report. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. Court would like to hear more I'm a bad judge who don't play by the rules. I come from Canada. Wait, I didn't read my fucking law. Stop me doing that!
Yes, sir, I got your kid. Let's take
I'm gonna punch the bailiff in the face just because I can.
This is a sketch of Dusky Brain.
Say it right! I'm gonna punch this detective in the face too!
Ow. And also
The fucking deadpan ow!
You kidding me? That man's fucking stacked. The river that runs under is the Eagle River. Victim and defendant met here on top of the bridge.
Wow, Detective Gumshoe, did you draw this picture yourself? It's so beautiful. Actually, psych, I hate it. You're ugly. Die. Why does everyone hate Dick Gumshoe? What did I do, man?
Stabbing her in the back to kill her to carry the back to his car. He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir.
I see.
Pesky bridge.
Was the victim's blood found on the bridge?
The victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Fortunately, no traces of blood were found on
Because she was wearing a coat? Did she put the coat on after she was stabbed? Are you fucking serious?
Mr. Edgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor.
Come on.
Please, look at how fabulously I'm dressed. If you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I was some hoser. Detective, proceed with your testimony, eh?
I forgot he was Canadian. Yes, sir.
Here we go, Mia. Hang on.
Okay now, listen carefully, kitten.
I would, sir, but every time you speak, it makes me super wet, and it's hard to... You're really distracting.
One little mistake and this guy will drink you from morning tea. Trust me and get ready.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Humana.
On the day of the incident, unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge and this the entire met with Mr. Fallis. That's when she was brutally murdered, sir. Criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Fallis was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up on the base of the mountain.
I keep forgetting I'm the judge. Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination, you hoser?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination coming right up.
Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee. Wink, wink, nudge,
You're gonna
nudge.
make me spill something else if you keep talking like that.
Jesus Christ, Armando. You're gonna make me spill over something sexual. Fuck! I'm not trembling, it's just really cold in here.
Perhaps I should give you a hug to warm you up.
Ah! That's fine. We're good.
The battlefield can be a cold battlefield, alright. The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, alright. Especially for a beginner.
I don't need you to worry about me. I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone here's a beginner. Everyone's a beginner in here.
Huh, you got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you got, kitten.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up with all last night watching. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, don't get distracted. She just like starts waving.
I'm a teenage boy. Oh no.
I'm distracted.
Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, let's check out our evidence since we haven't had a chance to look at it. Cool.
It's brighter and sparkles in the light.
Yay. Oh, a bridge up in the mountains? Why meet there?
Because that's you.
Because it's a very important place in the defendant, that's why.
What do do you mean by that?
You remember 5 years ago, the defendant kidnapped a young girl. He was chased onto a bridge, and it was there that he killed his hostage. And the place where all of this occurred is, of course, Dusky Bridge.
Very place where Sergeant Hawthorne arrested and handcuffed Mr. Fallis.
Huh. Return to the scene of the crime, hell in the snow deck.
Was the body of the victim discovered right away?
Yeah, we were really on the ball. Found the criminal within 1 hour of the murder. It was great. We even got to say, don't move. We got you surrounded.
Wait a second. Isn't there something weird about that?
The location was a suspension bridge up in the mountains. So how did they find out about the crime so quickly?
Sergeant Hawthorne must have mentioned the phone call to someone else, right?
Huh. That's what had happened, then she wouldn't have been killed.
You never mentioned the phone call from Mr. Fallis, but left a note on her desk about it. Boy, I noticed earlier. Maybe she'd still be alive. I was busy making sure I still had my gun on me.
In her honor, I'm gonna give it to the next little girl that I see. I don't care if it takes 6 years, but I'll find that little girl, and I'll give you her that gun as a present. I wonder why she didn't mention the phone call to anyone. Did we get that as evidence?
I don't think so.
Hold on, yeah, can we... No, we didn't! We can't... Pilot, can we look at the evidence? Examine the autopsy report? Or...
Stabbing a knife, back, knife, blood loss, 2, 4, 5, yeah.
Okay, I thought there was be more.
It's just pretty...
And then that's the bridge map, I'm sure, yeah. Mr. Fallis had a car then.
Well, that bridge is the way up the mountains, man. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else would it?
So they should have had 2 cars.
What, you mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen. Stole from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light.
How?
Car thieves? I'm not sure how I feel about car thieves. I have a nice red car that I would hate for someone to steal.
Is this guy sure about how he feels about anything?
There's a photo of the stolen car's trunk.
Oh my god, there's a dead body in there!
What the fuck? Naturally, that's the body of Ellie Hawthorne in there.
Whoa, that doesn't look too comfortable.
I thought he was gonna say, she looks kinda hot.
Whoa.
The victim, she was stabbed in the back, correct?
Yeah.
Huh. For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
We're talking about a woman here, though.
You can't tell from this photo, but
That's a woman!
that was stuck out of her back nice and firm.
Oh god, it was just stuck in there?
The condition
In
of
addition to the body, Detective, I swear to God, I'll slap your shitless. Slap you shitless. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say. Condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car?
just for the trunk. Nothing strange to you, do you?
I do.
Mr. Falls was arrested in a police check 47 the base of the mountain.
Listen up, kitten. There's a big trap waiting for you in that testimony.
A trap?
Walk into it carelessly, and it'll leave more than just a flesh wound. Fun, huh?
No, it's not!
Well, if you want to have any chance at all, you'd better get some more information. If you're going to get caught in a trap, it's best to get caught early. You can always look for contradictions afterwards.
The ever famous contradictions. I sure hope I can find some of those. I mean, she's definitely stuffed into a trunk.
Yeah.
You want to go to the next?
Well, I was trying to see if
Line?
there was like... Oh.
Yeah. What did the defendant have to say about this photo? What do you always...
Well, he always says, ma'am. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. That's all he says.
Nothing. I wouldn't say he did nothing. At the very least, we know he stole a car.
His eyes are fucking enormous. It's just what he always says, Your Honor. And then he always says... sorry. Told you a lie. He always says no, because he's trying to eat his ball.
Hey, what? In my courtroom?
Or something like that.
What a deviant. Well, in any case, it seems he was caught and arrested. Case closed.
Precisely, Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. Your
This was
Honor.
arrested at a police checkpoint instead of the base.
That certainly is some impressive police work.
Well, no, actually, it was way too close for comfort. We stopped that checkpoint just after 5 p.m. We figured that Mr. Follis might try to run.
What do you mean it was too close for comfort? The two of them arranged to meet at 4:30 p.m. It takes approximately 30 minutes to go from the bridge to the checkpoint. That was kind of close. Any later, and Mr. Follis could have slipped right by. Listen up, kitten. There's a big trap waiting for you when that test we already got this. Yeah, this unknown person, you have no idea who it might be, right?
Sorry, but I'm afraid.
What?
Bless you! Bless you! You're not gonna get a third detective.
Oh. The woman called Sergeant Hawthorne was the defendant, Terry Follis.
Oh, God damn it! What? The defendant called her?
Sergeant Hawthorne was a very thorough person, sir. She left a note about her phone call with Mr. Follis.
What? A note?
Yeah, top secret memo, she left it on her desk. Oh, there we go.
Wait, in her desk? That's not...
Take a look at this in the note.
Yeah, let's just read it real quick.
Follis, 4:30 p.m. That bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Wait a second. There's something wrong. No
Yeah,
scarf.
She don't got no scarf.
No scarf.
No scarf.
No.
Yeah, it's just objection. No scarf.
What the fuck is that? Oh, no scarf.
Edward. What? No scarf? Impossible. No scarf. Godot chiming in. Yes. No scarf. Anyway. Yeah.
On this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Follis.
Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me? Huh. Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer. It's the detective's fault. He's the one who said unknown person.
Hey, now, don't make that face at me. I said that way because the prosecutor told me to.
Is that a trap? With that cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky. Ma'am, I'm a child.
But how old is he?
He's at least 20. Check the profiles if you don't mind. Because everybody should be 20 or 6 years younger.
27, 20, and 26.
Oh yeah, Gumshoe's young. Anyway.
Objection!
No scarf!
No scarf!
Witness!
Why no scarf?
Why no scarf?
What is it? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye?
I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was going to say. This is the first time I've ever had to actually address someone like that.
You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this.
Say there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy? Candy? Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
I'm 25. Come on, Mia. Shake it off. You're a lawyer. Detective!
Yes, ma'am?
Sorry. This photo. You said there was nothing peculiar about it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, then I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim.
The note?
It very clearly states, wear white scarf for identification. So I ask you, no scarf.
Why no scarf?
The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like. Thus, this special request. I have one very simple question for you, Detective. Why no scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo. No scarf!
Well, to be honest, we couldn't. We didn't find it in the trunk.
He's wearing it right now. And you stopped there? You should have still looked for it.
Yarr! Why did you not look for scarf?
Why no scarf?
Can you just stop for one moment? I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna check on something. I'll be like, why no scarf?
Sweet over my adorable snakes. Alright.
Carla told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'd expect she just did that. She did just that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm not sure what I'm waiting on, but I'm waiting indeed. Okay, bye.
Okay. I think somebody wrote something in the chat.
Hold on. Didn't I?
Oh, Mr. Ainsworth, what do you have to say about this?
Amateur hour. I see the defense is a little lacking. The scarf you are searching for, so desperately for, is this one, perchance? No, it's the wrong color.
Where'd you...
Where did you find that, sir?
So not even the right voice. On Dusky Bridge, I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation, illegally, of course.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I'm a dick. I made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel.
Call my crime bag.
My crime bag. It's the safest place I know. Mad Hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic. It's not exactly white as the caller requested, but as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for.
It looks like it spent some time in the mud.
Not surprising, it was drizzling on the mountain that day. Prosecutor Edgeworth, he was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time.
The court will accept the scarf into evidence, Mia Fey. You fucking say it wrong again, I'm gonna smack you.
This judge is really violent.
Yeah? Yeah, I thought Canadians were nice.
Nope, that's just a terrible stereotype.
Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself, I'd like to move on with the testimony. That is all right with you, isn't it, Miss Faye? Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little neck. That's a threat. She's threatening me. Judge, give her a penalty or something.
Nice.
Very good. Now we're done with this mud-covered scarf business. The prosecution moves to establish conclusively and with hard evidence that Miss Hawthorne and Mr. Fawless did indeed meet on that bridge that day. Further, we'll show exactly what occurred there.
That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Everything is moving at his whim.
Kitten, there's a reason why everyone considers this kid a genius.
A genius, huh?
That's on Dusky Bridge. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It was drizzling that day, unfortunately. It's a little hard to see. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind, stabbed her in the back. That must have been when the scarf fell off. It's your turn.
Give me a second.
1,
Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2,
Give me 3 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Looking at this photo, I really get the sense that this bridge is very high up.
It's about a 40-foot drop from the bridge to the Eagle River down below.
Mr. Edgeworth, who took this photo anyway?
Let's just say it was a well-intentioned third party.
Aha! A potential witness, so why isn't this person in the courtroom?
Well, they said they absolutely did not want to testify.
The person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll punch you in the nose. Both of you, you dumbass young millennial lawyers.
So as you can see, we're just going to ignore that. As you can see, Terry Fawless had both the motive and the opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge.
Truth is coming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty.
No, not again! It's not fair! I haven't even done my cross-examination yet. What do you mean,
Events on Dusky Bridge.
Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. How much you want to bet the third person is this Dahlia?
Good question. Good, maybe.
It was accidentally taken. The victim's wearing a scarf in that photo, right? So about the witness who took this photo, what was this person doing all the way up in the mountains?
You should take photos of wildflowers, apparently.
There are many unusual types of flora on that mountain, Miss Faye. Not that I think you know anything about that. People in the area say it's because of the spirits that live there.
Spirits? Now that you mention it, this photo, this cloudy fog-like thing, is that a ghost? I don't believe it.
No, Your Honor, no, I don't think it was a ghost.
Drizzling, huh? That's you.
Oh, right. Fuck. That's right. There was a light rain coming down. The whole place was dreary. But not as dreary as the mood that's in the courtroom right now.
Detective, shut the fuck up. It's a murder case.
Looks like a cold front just moved in.
I'm gonna slap you.
I concur.
In any case, the point is that the area was quite damp. There was even some fog.
I had slipped and fell while I was on the bridge. It was really something.
Is that part of the witness's testimony as well?
Of course it is. Pushed the victim hard in the back as she fell down right on her stomach.
I remember that happening once myself. It was really brutal. Brutal. Like, brutal?
Are you talking about I think someone get pushed over or you one getting pushed? Did you spell brutal?
That's not how you spell brutal.
Or, oh, that's you.
Does it mean that you pushed someone down like that once? With his mind-boggling tales and the way he said brutal, I wonder if he's Canadian.
Save your nasty look for the right person.
Huh?
Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have wet itself.
What the fuck does that mean? Hey, watch where you spill your coffee!
Yeah, just gesture over with my coffee mug and just spill some coffee all over your court record.
Okay.
I have a suggestion. I don't know if it's this obvious, but go back to the one where he pushed her from behind, and they're clearly facing each other. There was no chance for her to, or him to have pushed her over.
But, well, it said that they were in the middle of the bridge.
Yeah.
And this photo looks like it was much more closer to one of the sides.
Well, okay, that might come up.
Nah, I don't think it's anything.
So in other words, there was a struggle between the criminal and the victim, huh?
That's what the witness said. Well, looks like she didn't remember about the scarf. Or from what she said, sounded like a pretty violent fight, ma'am.
The area was wet from rain. The bridge was probably wet too, which would explain why the scarf was all covered in mud, but there's something about this testimony that's still bothering me.
Talk about a surprise. I had no idea there was that photo.
So what do we do?
You really still believe him? Mr. Crybaby, I mean?
Of course I do.
So the little kitten believes in fairy tales, huh? In that case, the answer is obvious. What you believe in is the truth. And that means that somewhere, hidden in that testimony, is a contradiction. One huge contradiction waiting to be discovered. That's your chance.
I think either this or press on the last statement about how it was drizzling and hard to see.
Let's try this.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
I don't think it'll, Miss Faye.
Drizzling, huh?
That's right, there was a little light rain coming down, the whole place was dreary. I already did this.
Oh, you did do this one. There's something about this. Who is this eyewitness?
She's a oh god.
A female college student?
That's right, meaning she's a female and a college student, ma'am. Doesn't do one for other people, so I came to testify for her.
Maybe so, but as the attorney for the defense, I have the right to cross-examine her.
For the time being, we're not relying on the witness's statements. That is all.
What is that supposed to mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. The prosecution has other more decisive evidence. Our case doesn't rest on the vague testimony of a female college student. I hate them so much, females.
Female college student, eh?
That means she's female and a college student.
Fuck up!
You absolutely must hear her testimony. You'll have to give us a good reason why.
Please tell us about the more decisive evidence in question.
Maybe... Maybe present the map on this statement? I'm not sure, though.
I'm gonna save it then.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
Nope.
This is obviously not true, but I don't think we have anything. Can you present the photo? Or did we try that? Yeah, I think that was the first thing we tried. This is wrong, but I don't know why. Scarf, sir. Hold on. Can you look at the picture of the body in the trunk? Wait a second. The buttons are on the wrong side. No. No. Never mind. Where's the hat?
Oh,
boy.
Damn it!
That's wrong.
Alright, you wanna look up the guide, I guess?
No, I feel like I know what this is, but I'm just like... I'm not sure. We pressed on everything, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Diego Armando. Like, I know where this is trying to go, but I can't remember how we get there, basically.
Okay.
Let me just pull out the guide. It's fine.
present the crime photo.
To what?
To the fourth statement? The one about shoving. I don't know how. So at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down, correct? Oh, because she would have had mud on the front of her coat. Yeah,
Yeah, fog too. Just generally soggy atmosphere.
Yeah, if she was shoved down. Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere.
But this is a victim of the victim's body that was found in the car trunk.
Considering the conditions at the scene of the crime, something isn't right. Murder.
Oh, by all means, please enlighten us as to what isn't right. Other than your head. What is it about this photo of the trunk that doesn't blah 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 blah?
Her tummy.
It's you.
Naturally, the answer is right here.
The victim's coat? As far as I could see, there's nothing strange about it.
That is exactly what's strange. Recall the testimony. What were the conditions of the bridge that day? It was drizzly and foggy. Dusky Bridge was all wet. If the victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud.
That's exactly right.
Maybe he'd be nice and just change the coat for her.
Yeah.
The other day I fell on a muddy street and my gorgeous playoff beard was befouled.
What? What? I wish I could unhear that, sir. I do admit that the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy. If Your Honor had fallen in the shower instead of on a muddy street. Your glorious hockey beard, pride of the legal league, would be wet, but not muddy.
Oh, what a fucking brown noser.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunately, I've yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken.
He proved that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day. I want to lick it. The scarf? Maybe? A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like that. Neither would a real woman. Of course I can. What? Here is evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. Scarf? Yeah. The evidence is this scarf. Should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud. No, I can't be outwitted by this novice bimbo. What the fuck you call her? Same to you, buddy. Dude, Edgeworth is uptight.
Miss Faye's assertion makes perfect sense to me.
I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf. But, however, the real question is, why is there a contradiction? Huh? For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we? Alright. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here. You're doing pretty well for a little kitten. Mr. Armando, please! We're in court! No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, and the witness's photo showing the defendant and the victim. or the witness's testimony that she stated this, that stated that she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The false evidence, or it's one of those three. Look.
Focus.
What you said just now, I'm not sure I like that.
That wasn't me, Your Honor. That was the coffee aficionado over there that said that.
This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know.
Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into the court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is.
Yes. There's false evidence in this case is the...
It's gotta be the testimony.
I'm leaving this to you. You decide. It's a no-brainer. Obviously, it's that witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen?
Yeah, that's what the witness told us.
That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
That's true.
That's true. What the fuck? My brother was in here for a second. Get the fuck out of here, Gerald.
Make me other judge.
I don't even know my name. I'm your big brother.
It's not just true, it's the truth. There was a truly decisive witness in this case. I'm certain that boy Wonder over there would have called them in the first place.
Okay, don't sip soda. That's bad. It's the carbonation hits the back of your throat like a shotgun. Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Cat's pissed at my woman.
Huh?
My cat's pissed at Ellie because she's using the punishment pig on him.
And she called you to tell you about that, or the cat called to tell you about that?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all.
reason I say yes was during the entire call, I heard my cat aggressively meowing in the background. Ow! Fuck you!
You should brace yourself for my giant dick to slap you in the face.
I will slap you with my massive cock.
For the brutal truth.
Uh?
The prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Very well, please bring forth your witness at this time.
What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What? Why is that? Get that camera out of my face. What does he mean by the brutal truth? Just shoves him away.
Now let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events of that day with her very own eyes.
This is it, Mia. The battle begins here. I might have to give you one of these characters because...
Witness, what is your name and occupation?
Hello.
Oh!
Hello again.
Oh! I can do her if you want.
Let me hear ya.
Let's...
Okay. Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter.
Oh! When I look at you, how can I put it?
You give me a stiffy.
You look as scrumptious as a double-double and a dozen donut holes.
You?
I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite. That's disgusting, dude.
She's like 16.
Wait, check her phone.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Not yet. Hey, not so fast.
As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You are a true gentleman. Miss Fay, you can learn a lot from this man.
He's such a gentleman. He sure doesn't act like one to me.
Sir?
I'll let you do hers for a while.
Yes, my dear?
This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause.
No, not at all. It's no trouble at all.
Now then, may we please have your name and occupation?
My name is, Melissa Foster.
Hang it.
I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department.
You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct?
And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate?
Ah! How can you be so mean?
See here, what are you doing shoving that in her face like that?
But it's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
Next time I'll be forced to penalize you.
Uh-oh. I don't like the turn this has taken. Is she staring at me?
And you would be...
Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fay.
I see. So you are.
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
And my butterflies will be here to help me.
My defense flies. 19. Okay, so good.
Still legal, but very, very disgusting. Johnny, naughty boy. Don't eat those donut holes. That's such a weird euphemism.
Well, how old is it? No, we can't.
We cannot check the judge, ever.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Then, I noticed there were two people standing on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that showed the crucial moment.
You what? the moment was... What?
They were doing the anime pose. And they were just staring at each other before they
Oh,
did
their
that.
movement was so fast it can't be captured by a camera.
Right after that, I called the police.
By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe a map would be of help here.
I was standing right over here.
Ow.
I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs.
You wouldn't have seen it.
So you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Ho ho ho! What a cute little camera, just like its owner. I want to eat you up.
Small but powerful model.
Didn't Miss Faye, time for your cross-examination, but I warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel!
Isn't it extremely illegal to pick favorites like that?
From the judge's side, it doesn't really come up. I wouldn't know. Okay, I guess I'll hand this back to you.
I guess. Is there?
Not that I can even know what to begin with. Anyway, probably need to press some shit.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Right. You called the police?
Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was going to try and escape.
We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's note, we had already started our operation.
Well, that was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh?
Harry Follis isn't the criminal. There must be something strange in that girl's testimony.
Be careful, kiddo. That girl has the judge wrapped around her little finger. You're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
I have to come with something really good, Mia. Did you say wildflowers?
The mountain
Flowers in the
famous
wild.
those beautiful spring wildflowers.
It's like flowers, but not domesticated.
It's November.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come.
Oh-ho! I just know how you feel. This is like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine.
I could take all my raw sexual power.
I'm just gonna wait till I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in properly.
Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor?
That sounded really stupid.
Yeah, how? Is there anything strange about the two of them?
I'm a bad girl.
No, say the line, pilot. Say it
I'm a-
properly.
I'm a bad girl.
No, naughty. You're a naughty girl.
Oh, I'm a naughty girl. I know I am.
God.
It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them. Like some kind of peeping Tom.
Oh my goodness, such a naughty little girl you are. Come up here and Daddy's gonna give you a spanking.
Judge, please.
So please don't hit me.
Penalty
with
for
your
you,
gavel.
Miss Faye. Don't kink shame me.
Don't cock block me, woman.
Not like that. Everyone is like that. Everyone's a pervert. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. That's why I took this job. I'm a sadist judge. I'm probably the worst judge we've ever seen. Actually, that's why I took this job.
Regardless, it's like cockfighting, but legal.
Yeah. Too much info, Your Honor.
In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them, especially dressed as they were.
Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. Suddenly they just...
you have any idea what they were fighting about?
They kept screaming about honor and their ninja way.
Ah.
No, I have no idea. Why do you ask that?
Oh, I just thought that maybe you overheard what they said. Uh-oh.
Penalty, Miss Faye!
I would never eavesdrop. I got more class than that.
That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness down to your level.
What?
That's why I hurried and took the photo to show the crucial moment.
Why did you take a photo?
Well, two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter.
They were wrestling.
I guess that part of me just kind of took over.
Sounds like a lie to me.
Yes, I understand completely. I love taking pictures of people without their permission. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. I still use my grandson to test my comedy routines on.
He says hilarious jokes like, "Get the fuck off the stage, old man," and "You suck ass." I know he's just kidding.
I love my son.
Did you say grandson earlier?
Scratches his head.
Maybe.
So he wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. Add that to the court record.
All I could do was use my camera, so I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police.
I think the objection here is that we're gonna have to present the photo of them standing across from each other at the part where she says that, yeah. Because it's not really a crucial moment of anything.
Objection!
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Witness? When you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? Eep. All I can see in this photo is two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that?
Well, you see...
The photo we presented was the only one there was. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it.
No! My apologies, young lady. The Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he?
I'm sorry. I'm a very naughty girl.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I used it all up. The film, I mean. For my OnlyFans.
Oh my god! It's 2000.
Well, I guess I don't know what year it is in-universe, because I think the first game takes place in 2017, so at a 2019, but 6 years earlier, so 2013. Yeah.
I don't know what an OnlyFans is, but it sounds scandalous. You're out of film? Also, who's using film cameras in 2013?
I took my pictures with my Tumblr.
Yeah, I know what that is. Or I guess I'm old, so maybe I wouldn't.
There's you.
This photo was the last one.
What? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the wild flowers. What the fuck? The witness herself? Then who took the photos?
You see, my camera has a timer feature built into it.
Mia, are you fucking stupid? So you took photos of yourself?
I remember taking some photos of myself once too. You guys want to see them?
Please no details.
Seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all.
Well, wait a minute. Just a minute.
Nope. Well, if she had no film left, you couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes.
Oh, yes, he pulls out one of her eyes.
Transforms into Iva.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. Very well then, let's
Let's get back to the cross-examination. Get the fuck out of that courtroom, Gerald!
Never! You'll have to kill me first!
I will! Let's hear your thoughts on the fights that you witnessed.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk. Maybe I should bring up the cutesy look.
It looks like the velvet kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention.
Yeah, it's sickening.
I was using my camera.
Oh, this is the same testimony. That was a lot of information for nothing. Oh? Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. How could she have turned around? Which way was she facing?
Okay, so...
She wouldn't have tried to turn around if she was where she said she was.
Okay, so she was looking at it that way, right?
Yeah, she was looking at the bridge from our angle.
Yes.
So the picture that she took should also be from that angle. So if the victim tried to run away, she would go towards the side of the bridge that's out.
Yeah.
And so I think, yeah, that one. You might need to press. I don't know.
Let's press.
Victim, why do you think she tried to run away?
Because she didn't want to die like that.
With her police training, she certainly knew better than to turn her back on a criminal.
This was a large, powerful man with a knife. If it had been a quaggy woman like you, I'm sure she would have acted differently. What the fuck is a quaggy?
Quaggy?
What? Why you?
If it had been me, I probably would have jumped into the river.
There's still something wrong with this testimony.
Hang on. Oh, fuck.
Maybe save. Yeah, but I would put money on
the photo on that.
photo, yeah. Or no, the bridge map.
Yeah! Nice.
Almost like I've played this game before. Witness, your testimony is a joke!
Huh? What? But I just...
Hey, Fate! I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry! Oh, I'm so fucking old.
One short testimony and two bad contradictions. Equals. No possible excuse!
You say there were two contradictions?
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run... Woo! Well then...
Whee!
You would have hit a dead end!
You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even ran 5. Because Dusky Bridge has collapsed on that side.
God, that breeze! Someone please make that breeze come back! What does this all mean?
Very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. Wait, that's you.
Oh, right.
This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court. That's a crime.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
This actually is a kind of a unique situation. I don't think there's ever... Well, okay, I guess Francesca counts. But it's very rare that you are up against a prosecutor that's younger than you.
nearly everyone is about the same age as you or older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram. What did you say?
What are you referring to?
It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So you're saying Gumshoe lied about drawing it himself?
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident. Oh, so he's saying that like there might have the bridge.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have broken out after the incident.
That's ridiculous.
Which actually tells the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the board for not being more clear when I presented the evidence. That guy is good.
Huh? What do you mean?
Laid it from the beginning. He's a genius, alright. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? That coward.
Well, Miss Fay, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No. It wasn't your fault at all. 10 points against Miss Fay.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? Unless you want to declare the defendant guilty already, I'm okay with that. I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed. All right, young lady. One more chance to do this. Please, may I ask you to proceed with your testimony?
But it's so hard to go on.
Oh, yeah, you bet it is. I mean, you were all on your side, Miss Foster.
There's no need to worry, just tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Running from the crime. Running from the
After
crime.
he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. I mean, he could have also just tossed it over the river.
Woo! Witnessing such violence must have been difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished. Right, kitten?
Don't say that.
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
This trial isn't over yet.
That's what I like to hear, kitten.
All right, Miss Fay, your cross-examination, if you please. Stop bullying the witness, blah, blah, blah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah?
What do you got for me?
So, in the trial in the beginning where Phoenix ate that necklace, she said that there was a big gap between that one and her last one, and that someone she knew was poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Was that possibly Godot? I think it is. And he just somehow survived and just acted like he was dead, I guess?
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack.
Okay. He stabbed him back in his arms, he carried her over to the car.
I feel like the car is the contradiction, because there's no way she would have known there was a car there.
You personally witnessed that? Yes.
Did anything strange happen when he did that?
Well, I don't know if you call it strange or not, but that's what the victim's scarf was.
You mean the scarf?
Our words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. Oh, hold on. That's a new statement.
This no.
Oh, was it not?
No. Damn it.
Read this again?
Yeah.
Nope.
Ah, it's lame.
Here, take this penalty.
You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself?
Yes.
Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult.
Yes, but let's remember that they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that?
Well, the fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly.
Wow, why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? What a baby.
Miss Faye, if you think there's some other possibility, please share it with the rest of the class.
You're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body?
Well, he's wearing a prisoner uniform, but as for his face,
So you're saying you didn't get a clear look at his face?
well, they're very far away and I was reading as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw.
Excellent, you're a remarkably honest young woman, except for the part where you lied twice.
Something about this testimony is bothering me, but what?
Hey, kitten, you put salt in your coffee? What? No. Why not?
Huh?
It may actually go better with coffee than sugar, right?
God, this man makes me want to actually try coffee.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, my point is that if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt to it. That's not good. You might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence.
He's right, Mia. Go present something. You've got nothing to lose, except all of your penalties.
By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well, after all.
What the fuck was the point of that, then?
Yeah, why not?
Already broken down bridge hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more to hide the corpse would be going overboard, wouldn't it?
Yes, but the mountains is famous among hikers. I'm surprised that people go up there.
Oh, I think I know what it is, then. Can you check the court record? Do we have anything about the, Eagle River? No, like, the report how...
No, that's about it.
Okay, never mind then. It's February, right? And it was raining that day, correct?
There's also a small temple in the channeling dojo there. You know, those monks just love cold, isolated places.
I think the witness is trying to say that the corpse could also have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she witnessed with her own eyes.
You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself?
No,
Did you do the very first one?
if I did, we'll do it again.
Saying the victim didn't fall down on the bridge?
Ow. Actually, maybe she did fall?
Of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy.
If you don't mind, I was asking the witness.
No need to be so rude.
Well, young lady,
Of course course she didn't fall down. The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could.
You're one step too slow. And then what did the defendant do after that? We did this one. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Can we see the... Let me start with the evidence. What about the... scarf? Yeah, there's not a whole lot to work with. We just have to pick out evidence at this point. We did this one, yes.
Objection!
Could you see the body on top of the bridge? Sorry, I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
What if...
Here, let me read this again. Yeah, right. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, if he... Why did he... He could have just dumped the body in the river and been done with that, but...
Yeah.
But nothing really contradicts what we've already seen. Maybe this statement with the bridge map? It's wrong. I got nothing.
Just look at the guide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got no clues.
Well, I was right. It was the bridge map. It's on statement 3 of all things.
1, 2.
Yeah, that one.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I
I
don't
thought I
get
did
it.
that. The killer not wanting his victim to be found? Oh.
Okay,
it's you.
what? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Well, what is it?
Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how.
I can't figure it out.
There's a river right below the bridge. Yeah, so like I was right. Like the question is why she didn't do the, or why he didn't throw the body in the river.
Yeah.
Sorry. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river.
For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur on the same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water.
Order! I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Fay, but I must admit it does seem odd to have not thrown the body into the river.
Oh.
Ooh! Hoo-wee! I'm Melissa Meeseeks, look at me!
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
How sad. Perhaps Miss Fay would like to would do well to try taking a dip in her river herself. Is that a threat? After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true. Miss Fay, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
Stop it! Get some help! But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony. Ignore this buffoon.
I'll try.
All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again.
Who's he talking about?
Alright, I'll do my best. He stabbed
Damn it.
back.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, save, and then on that statement do the bridge map.
You couldn't have known that because there was a huge cliff in the way.
Well,
Miss Foster, looks like you've done it this time.
huh? Done what?
Made a crucial mistake.
A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Fay? I'm an idiot.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes?
Yes, and?
It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock, but we did not know that whether the large outcropping of rock was there on the day of the incident. It isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. Objection! She's tiny.
That's right.
She's small.
It's not high at all.
She's small.
I was able to see the car just fine.
I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash.
Is dry clean on?
I believed it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the... This is kind of shaky as an argument, I'm gonna be honest. Clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. Because, like, the camera would have been, like, maybe chest level at best. So there's no saying that the argument that the cliff was small isn't incorrect. She could have looked over it. We don't know how big it was. We don't have that in our evidence locker. Oh well. But you still claim to have been able to see the killer's car. Dots.
Yes! I mean, no. Order! Order of the court! What's the meaning of all of this ballyhoo?
This ballyhoo is a matter of bullshit, Your Honor. Don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
But she was repeating us.
She was repeatedly warned about starting her testimony. Before starting her testimony, she was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Oh!
Mr. Judge?
Sorry, I just orgasmed. Oh, what is it?
I think I must have remembered something wrong.
Yeah, you bet you did. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that.
Yes, she can. In this way, no one on the face of the planet is perfect. Except me.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive divine.
That sounds like something a virgin would say.
What you say to me, young lady? I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. Oh no, I'll let you know I have mad pussy game.
What? That's not fair.
Huh. Save the tears for later, kitten.
Mr. Armando.
Yeah, I'm still here, kitten. Don't look back until the trial's over. Now's the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair.
Okay, kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember the other kitten's testimony. So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Aha!
Well, Miss Foster, until you can... Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom.
Well, witness?
Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain there were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
What? Let me see that photo. Oh shit, she right. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. Obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you what?
What? No, she wouldn't have known that either.
They're too tiny.
Yeah, like, you small. You couldn't have seen over the cliff. This doesn't change anything. The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said. Is there a contradiction in there somewhere? I'll buy it. Nah. Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself.
What?
You're a bitch. You said you were in a field taking photos of wild flowers. Technically she was. Even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? I finally got her. I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here. My turn to be put in defense mode. Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was...
Gotta save it. Just in case.
She happened to be passing by. Wait, no. There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches.
Yes, what is it?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. You what, mate? The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was... Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it?
That's ridiculous. I could never. There's a man in the prison guard. He's the one that...
I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Follis had been in the one who put... If Mr. Follis had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open. Oh shit, you right.
But he stole the car.
He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light, which means that the key would have still been in the ignition.
Oh, I see.
Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Follis that put the body in the trunk. Put the body in the trunk. Put the body in the trunk. Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could only have been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Am I stupid? Now's your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh no. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Just throws the camera across the room at him.
Fucking shatters.
Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? Light up mode, ultraviolet light, stickers,
Video record
mode. Oh my god, she really does have an OnlyFans. Damn.
God damn, she's going fucking ham.
How much did you charge people for this? This is really good.
You're fucking
Anyway,
going nuts to that cucumber.
This has it even has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod.
Everything that you just said was massively arousing, ma'am.
Why? It's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, the answer is yes, that she was somewhere else. Exactly, she was not in the field. Out here in the
the field.
Would the defense please explain further?
Well, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make clear Miss Foster's true identity.
Well then, please answer this question. Why are you saving? You worried? You worried you're not going to get the answer right? Okay. Where was she?
Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Bum, bum, bum.
Naturally, the witness was standing right here.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
Before pointing out where the witness was standing, Miss Fay should do something herself. She should figure out where she stands, if you catch my drift.
Oh, don't worry. The drift was certainly caught.
Yes, failure is an excellent opportunity for growth. Now try better next time.
Damn it! I was fairly certain. It's not worth it.
Nah. Yeah, you just saved. It's fine.
Yeah. Over here?
I'm actually not sure myself. Well, that's
wrong.
You're just guessing at this point, aren't you?
Yes.
That's wrong.
Okay.
I think I have an idea, but I don't know how good it is.
Where do you think?
Go back to the map. I think she's on the bridge, but like behind the victim. Like right behind the victim. Yeah, like right there.
No.
Oh, what if she was just in the car?
Oh.
Yeah, what if she like snuck into the car or something? I don't know. I have no evidence to back that up.
Was right here.
I think.
Yeah.
That's different.
In the spot where the defendant's car was.
Nat, yes. She was an Autobot. She had to put the body in the trunk before the defendant returned.
Wait, what? You're saying that... Hold on. You don't mind if I ask one teeny-weeny question, do you, Miss Fay?
He said weenie.
I did say weenie. I do like wieners.
Uh-oh, he's got that condescending tone in his voice. I don't know why that tripped me up. Hello?
If she put the body in the trunk, the body on the floor, let's put the body on the floor. If she put the body in the trunk at that time, as you suggest, that must mean that Valerie Hawthorne was already dead at that point, correct?
Indeed.
Please take a look at the top of Dusky Bridge. It certainly looks to me like the victim is still alive. Am I mistaken?
Wrong person.
If Valerie Hawthorne was already dead, then who is this? Mount was famous for spirits, so maybe you think it was the ghost of the victim?
Actually, I mean, it could have been a spirit, right?
Miss Fay, don't waste the...
What?
Hold on. Wow, that was a long way to go.
No, I think this is part of it.
Anyway, I still maintain that the witness was in a different place at the time.
Are you certain?
Yes, I'm certain. More or less.
Oh, come on now, Miss Fay. Well, then please answer this question.
No? Oh.
Oh, okay.
I say fuck it, look it up.
Can you do the little clip, like, next to the,
This one?
No, the other side. Right there. Maybe. Because maybe we have this wrong and they're in opposite directions from each other. Like right there, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. Where did I put my phone? Thank you. Oh.
What?
Okay. Yeah, reload. Okay, I was right. But the first time, you have to do it on the V. So I think my train of thought was correct, but the placement was wrong.
No.
Naturally, the witness was right here. Oh, yeah, and he was pointing out, like, if we... That was the hint. Because we said the car, and that whole spiel, that long spiel that went nowhere, that's your hint. Because it's like, well, if the victim was already dead, then who's this? Oh, well, obviously, that's gotta be, Dahlia, or Melissa, as she's calling herself, in disguise.
Hold on, Miss Faye. What on earth are you talking about?
Your Honor, if I may, be stupid for a second. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim. Hold on now. How asinine. Of course Mr. Fawless met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Fawless. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard of anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. Oh, shit.
What?
It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Fawless met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster! Oh, me?
Me?
Let's remember it was rainy and foggy on that mountain that day. Mr. Fawless himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. I'm gonna have you take over for a second. We're gonna go bathroom.
Okay. But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she's the woman whose testimony helped get him convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. Are you just making this up as you go? Where's your proof? It's all right there. We'll blow this case wide open. Examination, Mr. Fawless had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like. Mr. Fawless had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needs some piece of identification. Namely, this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Fawless who requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you're wearing a scarf, yeah, anyone can pretend to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster? Yeah. No! She disappeared. She was convicted so hard It phased her out of existence.
Where's Miss Foster?
She's collecting herself in the lobby. It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim.
Okay, look. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
The only question is, why did she do this? Because she's evil?
Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit. Huh.
We'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. It's my turn on the slide, bitch.
Over my dead fucking body!
I'll kill you!
I'll kill you first, you saggy old fuck!
Alright, anyway, the defense and the prosecution are both awaiting their respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, understood. I wanted to go on a swing set this time.
Very well. This court is in recess. Why do Mia's voice for him? That was weird.
Okay, I think we should call it a night.
Oh, a little bit more.
It's like 8:30 and I gotta get...
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alright. I like how the chair that I always sit in is just completely wiped of red flakes.
Yeah, it's gone. Crazy, huh?
Yeah. I wonder how that happened.
Crazy. You saved, right?
Yes. I'm gonna need...
I didn't press anything.
Bye.